Hey guys, Mike here with another video for you guys. I'm just going to be using my phone today. My camera's battery just died and I didn't charge it yet. So here's a little couple tips that I would like to send with you guys for leopard geckos. And this is just my opinion of tips because this is what I've learned with Bowser, as I'm the one who worked with him for my first leopard gecko. So nowhere near am I saying I am professional or that I know everything, but these are the tips that I have for you today. So stick tuned for the tips. Okay, so for tip number 1, water source. Water source is definitely a key for leopard geckos. Now, leopard geckos can be very, very different, very hard to understand. My leopard gecko actually does not like using those, and my leopard gecko apparently is just gonna come right out. Hey buddy, come on. So leopard geckos I guess are all very different. My leopard gecko, like I was saying, the water right beside, or the dish. So so as I was saying, make sure you have a type of water source your leopard gecko will drink out of. Keep an eye on it too, because sometimes, they aren't drinking water, and it could be because they don't like water that sits. Maybe they like what I have here, a fountain. I got the fountain and he loves it. He climbs in it. He sits in here where he can sit in the water and cool off or whatever he wants to do, bath in it. So make sure you guys have that as well. Make sure you guys have a hide. Hides are really good for them because they need that, protection. They want to feel safe. They want to feel like nothing can get them. So make sure you have that. Heat. Absolutely key. These guys live in deserts. They're heat source animals. They need that heat. Either a heat lamp or just a heat pad. I do both because they need it. My heat pad, I have to get him a new one, which is fine. He's okay right now. It's not too cold in here. It's actually nice and warm. Another one is flooring. What are you going to use? I recommend using this or paper towel. I'm not a big fan of, but people use it. I'm not a fan of paper towel because I don't know. I just don't like paper towel. This, yes, I guess I use a little bit of it, but this I only use here just because he uses it to eat, just because he has horrible seeing and stuff like that. So I normally put that here. Hey buddy. Hi Bowser. So definitely look into that. So prices, you guys. That'll be the next one. You guys are gonna want to budget for roughly $200 to $250. Why? Food, the setup, and just everything. Making sure you have veterinarian bill money ready in case you need to take them there. Mine seems to be pretty healthy, pretty good. Mine's not too worried about it. He's healthy though. That's the best thing about him. Okay, the hide, $16.99. That's without tax, so I don't know what it would be with tax. $16.99 though. Water fountain, I'm sure you guys can find them on either Kijiji, Steinbach Garage Sale if you live in Steinbach. Definitely make sure you guys I would recommend actually getting a water fountain for them. That's just my recommendation. You can pick these up at the West Pet Center in Steinbach. The price for these, I believe, are $60. Would recommend getting that. A food dish. So this used to be his water dish until I found out he does not like using it. So I use this as a food dish. He likes it. He uses that for food. Make sure you have rocks as well. Like rough edges, because when they shed, they like to rub against it, right, to help them shed. Another one, a cave. I use this cave for him. He loves it. He climbs on it and stuff like that. Another thing you guys would like to get, I'll show you. You guys want to get like calcium for them. Normally, this is what I do. If I can open that. I'm gonna have to put you guys just for a second. Hold on. Man, I'm gonna tighten that one by accident. So, calcium. This stuff is. So just this stuff here, you guys. It's just the powder I put on the mealworms before I feed it to them. So they're just like that. It's just powder. If he doesn't eat his worms, I'll actually give him a spoonful of it, just so that he can eat, so he can get his calcium that he needs. Actually, buddy, are you hungry? Should I see if I can get you to eat? See if the worms are still in there. Okay. Well, I'm gonna see if he'll eat for you guys. Yeah, you're no worms in there. Okay. So I can see if he'll eat for you guys. So what I normally use is this. He knows exactly what this thing does. Come on. Okay. So normally what I do if I don't use his bowl, yeah, he knows what this is. So he sees the worm, he'll come for it. Or he's just going to be lazy. Oh, there you go, you guys. So there you go. Alright, so that's worm number 1. I normally feed him about 5 or 6. Good boy, you're doing really good today. Some days he like sucks at seeing them, but most days he does pretty good. Come on out. Come out for the camera. Come on. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Alright. I'm definitely going to have to get him worms. So, West Pet, guys, in Steinbach, these are cheap. Like, cheaper than the one in the mall in Steinbach. The one in Steinbach at the mall, they charge a lot more and they don't actually give you a lot. But the West Pet Center in Steinbach, I recommend going to. You missed, buddy. There you go, bud. They are really good people to work with. I love them. Sorry, I'm kind of trying to talk and feed them at the same time. Good boy. Good boy. That was a good shot. For Bowser, though, he's done very well. Like I said, my tips are probably kind of going a little off track here, you guys. Good boy. As you guys can see, though, we've actually come a long ways, though. He trusts me. He knows that I'm going to feed him properly. You get him? You get him? Good boy. Good boy. Oh, look at all that goop. Alright. You're hungry, man, today, aren't you? You see him? Good boy. There you go, bud. Give you a couple more. And then we're going to end the video with that. But, sorry, I'm trying to do, tips. Never feed a leopard gecko by hand. That is another tip I should add. Dangerous, stupid. Like, yeah, you do want them to bite you, but not when they're feeding. That's dumb. I've seen videos of people doing it, and I don't get why. No, buddy, up here. Good boy. So, like I said, though, like I already mixed or pre-mixed the worms already with the calcium, so he is getting it. And he pretty much tells me also when he's full. Sometimes you need to give it to him right by the nose and he'll eat it. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, you're okay. You're okay. Put your tail down. So that is how I feed Bowser. So now he's looking at me like, why'd you touch me? So that is how I feed him. So the tips that I give you guys, as far as I remember, and I'm sorry guys, I'm just enjoying feeding him and that kind of sidetracked me. So water source, cave, 2 caves I should say. One for the heat, one for them just to cool down. Heat source, light, that would work too. Prices, like I said, so $10 I paid for the fountain, $15.99, $16.99 for his dome. This one though, you guys, I paid close to $60 for this. The terrarium I paid $60 on offline. I bought it from someone. So always look on that, you guys. If you guys are gonna look for that, look online for terrariums. You guys could probably find them for cheap. But I recommend you guys going to West Pet, anywhere you guys are located, for a leopard, gecko, pet stuff, food and all. So that is the video for today, you guys. I will be putting up some more tips of leopard geckos, so stick tuned for the week. Talk to you guys later.